Imagine this. In just 5 years, artificial intelligence can grade assignments, personalize learning, and even predict which students are at risk of falling behind. Is your classroom ready for this future? Stay tuned for today's episode where we're going to dive into AI in education. Welcome to the Teach-Lead-Innovate podcast, where we dive deep into the heart of innovation, leadership, and transformative ideas shaping the future of education and technology. Each episode is a journey into the minds of visionary educators, thinkers, and leaders who are not just talking about change, they're living it. Real people leading real change. This is where passion meets practice and ideas come to life. Welcome to the Teach-Lead-Innovate podcast. Welcome to Teach, Lead, Innovate. I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope your turkey coma, if you had one, has worn off. And welcome to Forward Thinking Friday, where we explore trends shaping the future of education, leadership, and technology. Today, we're going to be diving into a topic that we've all heard about, increasingly in the news and just in conversation: AI in education, which is a transformative force that is already shaping how we teach, lead, and learn. All right, so artificial intelligence isn't just for tech giants anymore. It is clearly becoming a cornerstone of education. AI tools can automate repetitive, mundane tasks. It can offer personalized learning experiences, and it can even enhance teacher-student relationships by freeing up more time for meaningful interactions. Okay, and what's important is that, recent research also backs this up as well. We have Holmes, Bialik, and Fadel. In a recent study that they've conducted, they found that AI-powered tools like adaptive learning platforms improved student engagement and outcomes in K-12 settings. By tailoring content to individual student needs, those students demonstrated significant gains in both math and reading proficiency. Now, in another study by Luckett, Holmes, Griffiths, and Forcier, what was also found in this study was that AI provides unique opportunities for formative assessment by offering real-time feedback to both students and educators. And this feedback, which we talked about yesterday, right, the importance of feedback, helps identify learning gaps faster than traditional methods. Feedback is critical, and we're seeing that AI can help fill in that role too. So what does this mean for educators? Relax. Don't stress, guys. AI is not replacing us. I think it's essential that we put that at the forefront of our message, that AI is a tool and that students need human connection. We all do, right? AI is augmenting our ability to teach effectively and compassionately, but we're not going to let it replace us, all right? And let me switch over to leadership too. So we're talking about, in the classroom, but as far as the school and district level for leadership, it's also evolving as AI becomes more integrated into educational systems. Okay, so according to Zawacki, Richter, Marin, Bond, and Governor, what they found was that AI tools are enabling school leaders to make data-driven decisions. For example, predictive analytics can identify patterns in student attendance, performance, and behavior, helping leaders allocate resources more effectively. I remember, when I was in the building, when I was a school principal, I remember, and even as a vice principal, going over the attendance data, printing out the reports, and then doing that data analysis myself, taking that time to do that. While I think that was extremely meaningful to do so, I am also really welcoming the fact that we can use technology and AI to be able to do some of these tasks. So again, we can free up more time for the human interaction, making those calls that we need to make to get students in the building if they're chronically absent. Like, doing those things to me means so much more. And so if we can use technology, let's do it, right? But of course, with all this AI, right, it's not without challenges. Leaders must navigate ethical concerns around data privacy and equity in AI implementation. Williamson and Enyon emphasize the importance of developing policies that protect student data while maximizing the benefits of AI. That's something that we have to always keep at the forefront and be very mindful of is we must always do everything we can to protect student data. Okay, that's number one. All right, so we're talking about AI, and let's say, I mean, clearly this is a force to be reckoned with, and we have to really understand it as educators. But like, if you haven't really gotten into the fray yet with AI, and you want to learn, you want to start, how can you stay ahead of the curve? So start small, right? Incorporate simple AI tools like Grammarly for writing feedback or Quizlet's AI powered study suggestions. Also, collaborate, partner with your IT department and tech savvy colleagues to explore options that align with your teaching goals. How can you make AI fit into your practice, your professional practice? And of course, you have to educate yourself. Professional development is key. Platforms like Coursera and edX offer courses on AI and education. But you don't even have to, like, if you don't want to sign up for a class, you don't have to. Or go onto YouTube, type it. You can learn about AI just from a simple search on YouTube and just going through some videos or reading some articles, right? Just type it into Google and read what you've got there. Like, there's so much out there, okay? And, the research is clear when we talk about AI, okay? Holmes, they found that teachers who received training in AI tools felt more confident and reported improved student outcomes. And Luckin highlights that ongoing education for teachers and leaders is critical for effective AI adoption. So both of these studies point to the same thing. It is that training, professional development is key. In order for us as educational leaders, right? If you're an educational leader, if you want your teachers to utilize AI in meaningful ways, well, then you've got to be up to speed on it as well, and you've got to be utilizing it too. And then we put as a priority training for all of our staff. This has to happen if we're going to be truly innovating with AI. So as we move forward, the question isn't whether AI will change education. It's already doing so. It's how we'll adapt to these changes. Will we embrace AI as a tool for equity and innovation, or will we let it widen gaps and create new challenges? I think it's clear we have to stay on top of it, we have to embrace it, and we have to learn as much as we can and utilize it in a responsible and meaningful way. All right, everybody, that's it for this week's Forward Thinking Friday. Remember, as we close, AI is a tool, not a replacement. It's up to us as educators and leaders to ensure it serves our students and not the other way around. Thank you as always for listening to Teach, Lead, Innovate. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Can't wait to dive in again on Monday with you all. If you're ready to embrace the future, let's start the conversation. Reach out to me on social media. I'm on Instagram at the Cycling Superintendent. I recently also just joined Blue Sky, which was a pretty amazing social media platform. I still have X, but I just wanted to kind of get on there as well and kind of see, and there's great conversation, so I highly recommend. And of course, you can always email me as well. So until we meet again, stay inspired, stay positive, and have the best day ever.